Hey guys, Venixk here, back with more Persona 4 Golden. Last time we, met a bear person inside of a TV, tripped over some really, impressive LSD. I could do this. Whee! And Senpai's missing. Okay, go to bed. Took cold medicine, didn't eat anything with it. It's just going to go to bed without eating. Or without checking, the Midnight Channel. Oh, by the way, trigger warning. If you don't see dead bodies, too late. Sorry, I probably should have mentioned that. Question mark?
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
Okay, bye. Dojima left the house.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Yep, okay. Nanko looks worried. Are we not going to walk Nanko to school this time? You hear the girls gossiping.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by.
Oh, snap.
You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment.
Why would she hear something if she lived near the police station?
Jeez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
Well, you can download the police scanner app. Oh wait, this is 2011. You hear sirens nearby. It seems there's been an incident. Again, you decide to head to school.
Hey, did you see it yesterday?
See it?
Of course not. What is that rumor? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
A lot of people are checking out that Midnight Channel. You overhear people gossiping about something.
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin.
You probably should have taken off the pharaoh hat for this. Just throwing that out there.
First, the principal has something to say.
Given the content of the speech.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Oh shit.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
See, I've never had that announcement in my school, so
All right, please quiet down.
I don't know if that's what happens if a student gets murdered, if they actually do this full assembly for that. It might be a small town thing, or it just might never happen. I've never heard about it happening.
I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident.
You do realize that the body was literally found this morning. How could they have possibly investigated whether or not there's been bullying in, less than 12 hours?
So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Right, you just want to cover up anything. I got it.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Well, you see, Chie, when people stop breathing, the principal's address continues.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy.
That is a bit odd.
Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole.
Same
It's
difference.
gotta be a serial murder case. Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison.
That's not how that works.
Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that Midnight Channel thingy.
Just like we
They
did.
said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare.
Yeah, except a lot of people
The
saw
media's
it.
been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had sake on the brain.
Also possible.
Sheesh. It's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
And when you haven't literally fallen inside of a TV world where creepy stuff happens.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
No, I was sick.
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it.
Mystery.
Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain,
Well, she looked like she was dancing in front of a vending machine, but...
and then she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right?
And you also said that someone else saw the announcer on the Midnight Channel before.
Well, remember that guy you told
There
us
you go.
about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
Die? People die when they are killed.
I can't say for sure, but something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence.
And not just because I have a crush on the girl. Mainly, but...
Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death.
Makes sense.
I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there?
There are a lot of coincidences.
Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death? Well, what do you think? So it's not just me, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of coincidences lining up,
If there is
so...
a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world.
Somehow. Yeah, if only we knew about anyone that could throw people into TVs. Who happened to show up right as two people died from it. Nah, preposterous.
That would explain the posters in that room. Which means,
This isn't Heavy
if we
Rain.
look around,
What am I
we
talking
might find a
about?
place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Can you enter without me?
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case. Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us.
To be fair, we can recreate that situation fairly easily. Like, I could literally go home, talk to my detective uncle, and say, hey, watch this, and stick my hand in the TV, say, yeah, this is weird shit. Now you should probably listen to what I say. Just throwing that out there.
If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine.
Like, we can prove it fairly easily.
It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Juness.
Okay, okay. Yosuke asks you to take him to TV World again.
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again.
Well, as long as the bear's there.
What should we do?
We should go with Yosuke.
You serious?
I mean, if we don't go with him, he'll just try by himself, and we don't really know whether or not you guys can do it without me, so let's not risk that. Doesn't seem like he'll stop.
Anyways, let's go to Juness.
So, yeah.
We can't leave Yosuke alone.
I'm not going to pass the buck to you. Let's see. Sure. at your Juna.
You guys came.
We came to stop you, idiot!
So you have a golf club. It's a really tall golf club, by the way. Seriously, conservatively speaking, assume these people are about 5'6". That golf club has to be about 5 feet long. Is that normal for golf clubs? I don't golf, but it seems huge. Also, the club part is bigger than his head.
Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know.
20
we were able to
iron.
come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I had a crush on that girl.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away?
Nah, fam. I'm bored. Let's do this.
Yeah, I thought not.
New music.
I'm glad to know you're that kind of guy. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
huh? What's that? A rope?
Yeah, a rope.
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
No pressure.
Here, this is for you.
You got golf club sword. So yeah, every character has 2 types of weapons. For the main character, we have golf clubs and swords. They both function exactly the same, it's just which appearance-wise they look different. So everyone has a weapon that's a normal, like, tool you can find around the house, and then an actual type of weapon. So we'll see a lot of those throughout the game. And I'll talk about them when each character gets added to the party. Oh, 3 medicines? Cool.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed.
3 generic medicines. Thanks.
Alright, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't exactly see any enemies when we went in last time, so I'm not sure why you think we need a weapon, but okay.
Hey! I said wait!
Nope. Well, that sucks.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work.
She's like, fuck.
Now what?
Now I'm just standing here from a TV with a rope.
Is this? Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
Yeah, lucky us.
You guys, why'd you come back?
Reasons.
I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
You just accused us of something, boy?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here.
You have a zipper on your back.
It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That
Correct.
means you're the most suspicious.
Well, yes. To be fair. True.
You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Don't label us like that.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die.
Yeah. Not might, in fact, to have.
Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here, does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those 2 in here? Hey, what do you think?
Very good.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them?
Possibly.
That's the case.
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways?
Oh yeah, about
It's
that.
a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, that's why I tied this rope around my waist. Oh.
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline.
Oh.
What? Hey, you better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate.
Let's all work together then.
I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
Prove to us that we are. What? That doesn't work that way.
See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove
Like,
to
you can't prove that we didn't do something.
Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
See something, say something.
Dead body? Whenever the fog appears?
Yeah.
I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent.
The shadows.
Ah, I get it.
Do you?
If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens.
Aw, you're a good guy.
Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
God damn it!
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
Because you also haven't said anything, Yosuke. You haven't said that we're here to investigate. You haven't said you're trying to find the killer. You've said nothing except yell at him.
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits.
If anything, Bear-san here, whose name they haven't said yet, so I don't want to say it, is the most logical, because he's like, yeah, you guys seem to be able to come and go as you please. You guys are suspicious.
I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here?
Yeah, your death.
Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed?
What does filmed
What does that
mean?
mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it.
I don't know any of those fancy words.
This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
What do you mean always been like this?
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here.
I mean, not really.
Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
No, not my head. That's not how zippers work.
Whoa! What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Yes, that's the part to be surprised about.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing.
It's like, yeah, that's normal. Don't worry about it.
I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits.
Okay.
But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him.
That's the plan.
Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
Fair enough.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then...
What are you crying for all of a sudden?
Well, people keep just walking into his home and making a mess of things, Yosuke.
This thing's really weirding me out.
The mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprits. Someone on the outside is throwing people in here. Blah, blah, blah. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprits.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Ho ho ho? Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract that Igor spoke of? A contract can be an agreement. Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
Sure.
Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads.
No, that was Persona 3.
But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark.
In the fog, but whatever.
Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
Venixk.
You got a name?
Teddy!
Teddy.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know.
I mean, if I knew, I would just have done it already.
Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
Shockingly, she didn't introduce herself.
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Glasses. Where'd they come
Glasses
from?
for?
Oh, this is what the world looks like. As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog.
Thanks, bro.
Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me.
How long? Time is a nebulous concept. We don't have calendars
But
here.
I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
You know, with your one weapon.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but, I mean, they're more for show.
Weapons.
We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
He's a lover, not a fighter.
No way! I've got no muscles.
It's all felt. You saw what's inside the costume. The fact that I'm
I'll
standing
give
is
you guys
weird.
moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Uh-huh. Can Teddy really not fight? I mean, you opened him up and there's no body in there. The fact that he's able to stand is already impressive. Poke.
No!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Calm down, Yosuke. God, whiny little bitch.
Can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
Yeah, she died last night. Or this morning. One of the two.
It doesn't matter right now.
I mean, sort of does.
Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Wait!
Pick me up. Okay. Do I get to save? No.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district.
So I don't think I showed this in the video,
What's
but
going on here?
this is the area in the shopping district.
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
So now, it's the type of thing where I want to talk about it. Like, talk about all the intricacies and how cool this game is, but a lot of it gets talked about later on in the game, so I don't want to spoil it. But all of these things happen for a reason, and it's awesome. Also, for those of you who play Smash, if you notice the red and black skybox background, that's the same thing that's in the Persona stage in the Smash game.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
No, he's a bear. They don't have tails that long.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Man, they really went all out on this.
Who's they?
But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
Who is they that you think did that?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
What?
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense, but you're just an idiot.
But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's.
Yeah, her house is back there. So again, I didn't show it in the video.
This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run.
But there was a cop out here talking about the high schooler. Maybe I will show it in the video since I've said that 3 times now. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Does this
I'll
mean
forget.
Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Bad things.
Wait a second. They're here.
Ruh-roh.
What?
Shadows. I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Okay, so combat. I'm on very hard, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Huh?
That's creepy. Oh my. Thou art I.
The time has come. Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Ooh, I have one of these cards. I got it made for my cosplay. God, having chills because I remember it was so cool. It still is. It's just like, oh yeah, power! Sup? Izanagi! The default persona. Those of you familiar with Japanese folklore would know who Izanagi is. I won't get into it because I'll eventually get into it later in the game.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses.
Like these guys who are probably weak to electricity.
If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier.
Cool.
I can tell this one has a weakness too.
Thanks, Teddy.
Try stuff out and see what works.
Make you realize here where nobody lies. Sometimes to pass you by. Do not waste your time in hating flirty guys. Use your mind to us to jump on. Face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth of my life. Seeking the seas on a whole moment to now break away. Oh God, let me out. Can you let me out? Can you set me free from this dark inner world and make me now to my soul? Okay. So, compared to others, blah 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 blah. Attack with weakness. If you knock down all enemies, you get to do massive damage to all people. Blah 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 blah. Alright, if you hit a person's weakness for the first time before they recover, you get to attack again. So, this song... First of all, this song's in Smash. And when you play it on the Persona stage, the stage changes to yellow to match the theming for this game. If you listen to the lyrics of this song, you'll realize that the singer doesn't know English. Now, I'm not saying this to be racist. I need to preface that. But they really don't. Like, they were given these lyrics and taught how to pronounce the words. But when you listen to the words, like they have a weird cadence to it. They start sentences weirdly. Like they put emphasis on the wrong part of the word in certain cases. So that's unfortunate. That being said, literally my favorite fight music ever. Like, out of any video game I played, this music is my favorite generic fight music. I think they changed it in this game, though, so it doesn't play for every single fight. Izanagi!
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
Cool, thanks, Tidy. You can use the analysis command. Got it. Analysis. Is that a button? Was that select? No.
It's weak to electricity. Go for it.
Thanks, bro. Is that... do I not get to do that thing? Maybe I need actual people in my party. And then he gets to stand up and hit me. Deal decent damage. Zio. It's me, Zio. Love the spotlights. Bow, bow. 12 experience, 2 soul drops. Soul drops should heal my SP. Achievements, the other self, which is getting your first persona. Sup, thanks, bro. Venixk has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Izanagi. Okay, so I'll talk about it real briefly because they do get into more in-depth later on. But persona and shadows is they're both psychological terms. Where a persona is the face you put on to show the world. Like, the face that you put on in front of other people opposed to your true self, which is your shadow. So in this, it's, oh, you obtain the facade to overcome life's hardships. The face that your character is putting on to face the enemies is your persona. It's like, okay, cool. And that's how it's been since Persona 1, which came out years ago. Originally released in Japan. Maybe. I don't know. That was so long ago. Anyways, that's the very brief thing. Feel free to look up more information about personas and shadows and stuff in terms of psychologically, in terms of psychology, because it's really interesting stuff. They will talk a bit more about this about 70 to 80% of the way through the game.
Whoa!
It takes some time.
Did I hear you say persona?
Hell yeah.
What was it?
It's my new battle cry, man.
I mean, what did you do?
Did you not see the lightning bolts?
Hey, you think I can do it too?
No.
Calm down, Myosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Why am I sensei now?
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei! I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you.
They were scared? Okay.
Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world?
Yeah.
And that's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
You just pushed him over. You floundered for half a second, then immediately popped back up.
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh? Really?
Alright. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on
Yep.
out.
You two do all the work.
Now let's get back to the investigation.
So that fight was the same difficulty as it is always, I think.
I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Like, from what I remember from the original PS2 version, that fight was not any harder, because it was designed to, you know, teach you how to use your Thunder skill. Voices begin to echo from somewhere.
I wish Janess would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
Konishi-san was Senpai's name, by the way. Konishi was Senpai's last name.
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Juness.
Stop it.
That poor father. To have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
And also her reality in reality.
I only know about what's over here.
Fine.
It's like these are the things that she was hearing in her everyday life,
Whatever's
which
going on here,
why she was so
we'll
stressed.
find out ourselves.
Can I save? No? Okay, that's cool.
Damn it, not again.
You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
Yeah.
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations.
Right, but she wants money.
Is it the money?
Yes.
Did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
Because they pay good and have good worker benefits.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things?
No, this might be what people were saying to her, or how she perceived them being said. These things don't necessarily reflect reality. They reflect their perception of reality. Slightly different.
These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Juness. Why is it cut up like this?
The scrap of photos shows Saki Kanishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan
Huh? Me?
that he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dip.
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Juness anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo!
Alright.
Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Yosuke, I didn't know you had a twin brother.
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
One for each
Who are
hole.
you? I wouldn't think that. Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district and Juness too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone.
Straight to the
More
point.
the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation.
Didn't he say that he doesn't get along with the other guys, though?
And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking.
I really like the modulation they do on these voices. They're cool.
Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole?
So I will talk. I'm being a bit silent on this because I don't want to spoil things. I will talk about
World
this.
inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you?
After the scene's over, I'll explain what was happening.
It's not true. Stop! Stop it!
Once I'm sure I'm not going to spoil the explanation.
You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you!
I don't know you!
You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
Yeah. Where'd his glasses go? Oh, that's the bad guy. Right.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
So remember how I talked previously about personas and shadows? This is literally Yosuke denying his self. Like, that's his shadow, which is his... like, the deep, dark guilt inside of him. Where he's like, some part of him thought that. To a certain degree. Maybe not like the majority of him, but some part of it did.
I am a shadow. The true self.
So the fact that Yosuke decided to deny all of it and say, no, that's not me, empowered it in order to become its own separate entity, is what's sort of happening.
I'll crush everything that bores me.
That probably spoils a little bit.
Starting with you.
But it's also really complicated to explain otherwise. Wind of Oblivion! Oof!
How long can you survive this?
This one's much stronger than the last
Yeah, I
time.
noticed.
Be careful! Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
During battle, you can choose to defend yourself rather than attack the enemy. Select guard, decrease damage. While defending, attacks to your weakness as stats element attacks can be blocked. If it looks like the enemy is about to let loose a devastating attack, or about to hit your weakness, be sure to guard. But be careful, for you will leave the defensive stance after being hit once. Okay. So, it's insinuating I should guard. Ow. Maybe not. Okay, Zio. Are you weak to lightning? Please be weak. Okay. How much do these heal? X, where's X? 100 HP. Okay, so I can take... Part of me wants to... I should heal myself.
That's not gonna work!
It's guarding its weak point. So that should have been a turn I would have attacked. Okay, let's guard. Yeah, okay, that was good. So after he guards, he uses his attack. Persona! And then, because he has a lot of health and I don't have a lot of SP, I'll just attack normally.
That's not gonna work!
Ow!
Persona! That's not gonna work!
Okay, so next
Here
turn...
comes an attack!
Yeah.
Defend yourself!
After he blocks.
That's it? Boring!
Boring! I mean, realistically, I can Zio and then block every turn. But,
That's not gonna work!
halving my damage output. Ooh, power charge, that's bad. So now his attacks deal bonus damage, so oof. Attack.
Pain in the ass!
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Life is truth and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. The truth is something that is chosen and grasped, something discovered with one's vision and will. Only by gaining that does the seeker become truth himself, a core that connects past and future. But now our guest's destiny has been severed, and the truth language is within the hollow, fog-filled forest. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So now I need to do both those fights over again. Okay. Okay, so you used power charged, I fully healed. Ow! Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is very hard.
Pain in the ass!
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass.
Here comes an attack! Defend yourself!
Huh.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like he used power charge a lot earlier this time than I did last time. Even though I did less damage. Let's see, can I analysis him?
It's weak to electricity! Go for it!
Okay, it doesn't tell me things like what stats he has up.
Pain in the ass! Get out of my face!
Darn.
It's going to attack! Defend yourself!
Yeah, I'll get right on that, Teddy.
It's going to attack! Defend yourself!
Oh, I think power charge only does the next attack. That's what it was. Like, it's not a permanent attack buff, it's just the next attack deals double damage.
Here comes an attack!
You're getting to be a real pain. Alright, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got! Get out of my sight!
And by which you mean the same skill you've been using. And unfortunately, as it turns out, Soul Drop only heals 10 SP. Whereas Medicine's a full heal of HP.
It's going to attack! Defend yourself!
Well, first Zio.
It's going to attack!
Yeah.
Defend yourself!
Damn it, don't
Shut up, Teddy.
me.
Ow. We're both hurting. Medicine. I'm out of items. Awesome.
Damn it, don't underestimate me!
Here comes an attack!
What a frickin' pain in the ass! Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! Rough. Zio. So the problem is I sort of wasted SP out of Rakukaja earlier, which increases my defense. It didn't do as much work as I'd hoped.
It's going to attack!
See, if I had Zio, I might have been able to take him out that turn. So it's like,
It's going to attack! Defend yourself!
I didn't want to risk it. I figured that'd be enough damage, but if it wasn't, I would have had to redo it all over again. And even with fast forwarding, that would have taken about 10 minutes. Okay, experience 1200 yen. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Congratulations, Sensei!
So yeah, your character level and your persona level are different. Specifically, your persona's level at an incredibly slow pace. You can expect to get about 3 to 5 levels before the amount of experience they need is obscenely high. Which is weird, because in the original Persona 4, like the handbook that came with it, it showed your starting persona at like level 80. I just looked at that and went, who the hell would use Izanagi for that long? Because it's so much... Okay, leveled up, cool. Strength increased by 2, luck increased by 1. Luck, I forget what that does. Da, 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 da.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? You're not me.
Yosuke.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Da, da, da. God, I love this music. Every song, except for Velvet Room. Da, 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 da. And like this song in particular, they play multiple times throughout the story. And like this is a generic song that they do, what's the proper term? Revamp it, remix it, or whatever, for like these types of scenes. And it just sounds so cool. Oh god. Love that horn part. And electric guitar in the background. Yosuke, you have to be brave, dude.
Brave. Damn it. It hurts to face yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it wasn't lying. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
All of this is one part of you, to be clear about. The strength of heart required. Oh god, I'm tearing up. I don't know why. But the strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Yosuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Jiraiya, the Toad Sage.
This is my persona.
To be clear, Jiraiya is a Japanese folklore thing, it's not from Naruto. Like, the fact that he's a Toad Sage in Naruto is reference to the folklore. Like, throwing that out there. It's important.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing. If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks.
No problem, bruh. Maybe next time you can contribute.
Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
Yes.
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
Yeah.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
That's why people die when they are killed, yeah.
Yosuke's pretty worn out.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place.
Teddy, do you normally hear voices?
Let's go back.
I meant the voices we all heard. Right, Teddy. Squish, 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 squish.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right?
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
That shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality?
That's what he said, so yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
But based off everything else that's happened, yes.
But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them. The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then.
Yeah.
I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens.
I noticed that the area here is foggy again despite us wearing the glasses.
I sensed people here twice before. but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight.
Uh-huh.
Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Hells yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or, you know, if I hadn't been here to kick your other self's ass.
You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Yep, Teddy, you helped.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke.
Yosuke.
They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies.
Or they might see people who have personas as enemies. Because reasons.
It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
And by we, you mean everyone other than you.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear?
Yeah.
Like how you guys just saved me?
Yeah.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop.
Got it, bro.
Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Are you?
Can I ask something too?
Can I save the game first? No? Okay.
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
Yosuke, do you remember your birth? Shut the fuck up.
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious?
Why would he?
No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
I mean... yes.
You'll keep your word?
I mean, literally 2 minutes ago we just said we were going to come back here every time we need to save someone.
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing.
One more thing.
I'll be waiting for you guys here.
Okay.
You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
Oh, so we have to use the same TV in Junes. Hope no one buys it. That would suck. That would break the entire game. If someone came and bought that TV, we'd just be like, fuck. What do we do now?
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed.
Woohoo!
Got it?
Got it.
Well, pretty much. Alright, can you show us the way out?
Can you just teach us how to leave?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Bye! So how do we get out exactly?
First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
And that Chie's not having a panic attack.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Chie, have you just been crying in front of a TV for like 2 hours?
You guys!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face?
She thought you died!
Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried!
And she couldn't really call the cops, because how do you explain that? Yeah, my friends jumped into a TV set and disappeared.
I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault.
Yeah, you think.
Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep.
Good. Did you ever use the bathroom from yesterday? No? Okay.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Yeah, it's not like your crush just died this morning.
Well, see you in the morning.
Glad you could get closure. Too bad her parents will never will. Will never will. Whatever. Can I save the game? Near the floodplain while walking up from Junes. Let me save the fucking game. Yumiko!
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand.
They sent you out in the rain wearing a kimono? After two, females, including one student from your same school, got murdered? They sent you out alone. Okay, makes sense.
Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Yeah, I like it here. After all, you are.
Really?
You're here.
But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so...
Rambling! We're getting along fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
Okay. So let's see. Yukiko has, I believe, the priestess persona. What was Yosuke's? I don't think he was... No, he wasn't the hermit. That's something else. I think Yosuke was magician. That's what it was.
We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes.
Ooh, a bad girl.
Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now.
Why?
I'll see you at school then.
Okay. I mean, as a gentleman, I should probably walk you back home. But I guess not.
Dad's late.
Shocking. It's almost as though there was a murder this morning.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night.
Around 1 a.m. So, okay. So an hour after midnight. That might be important. And now you actually were able to establish a time of death for her. You never set the time of death for the other person.
The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blink.
Another incident.
Yeah.
Dad won't be coming home tonight.
Oh. I'll be here with you.
I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Sure thing, Nanako. She seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
I never understood the concept of traveling somewhere just to stay at an inn. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't go to Disney World to stay at the hotel. I go to Disney World to go to Disney World, for example. So I won't understand going somewhere just to stay at an inn or hotel. That doesn't... I don't know, that seems weird to me. Am I weird? Or is that weird? I don't know.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
thus her immense stress levels. Yukiko's on TV, wear your kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school.
And here we are, ignoring all of our laws about showing high schoolers on TV by showing a high schooler on TV.
Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Like, they do have rules about showing minors on television in Japan, you know, for safety reasons, because they don't want creepo pedophiles to go, oh yeah, that girl's sexy, and do, like, you know, weird pedophile stalker stuff to them. So normally, they shouldn't even be running the story. Like, they might say the story, but they should censor her out or not have her on the screen or something, but whatever.
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Also, you know, your sort of ambush interviews are very skeezy.
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
I'm like 16.
Huh? No,
The reporter's rambling goes further and further off subject.
This is boring.
I want to watch cartoons.
I need to do the dishes.
Okay. I'll help. You decided to help out with housework. Okay. You can now check your stats by using the command menu button. Well, first, for God's sake, let me save. Not start, select, what? What? Okay, it is the Y button. So, status. Yosuke starts at level 3 for some reason, awesome. Here it is. So, we have courage, diligence, understanding, expression, and knowledge. I forget exactly what they're all used for. I know knowledge has to do with the tests you take. I think the other things also matter for certain events. Like if you have a high enough courage score, you'll do an event better, so you get better rewards or something. So they're worthwhile to train those up. Let's see, there's that. And Yosuke has Garu, which is a wind spell, Bash, and Dia. Dia, I believe, is a heal spell. I can't check. I have to go through here. And since I'm not... Okay, so I can't do it from there. Items, I don't have any items anymore. Equip. So Yosuke has wrenches and knives as his 2 weapons. He starts off with wrenches. And as a new mechanic, we have clothing. Okay, well, those are for the winter, so I'll change in those later. We also have quests we can do, but none here right now. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because we did some things, showed off the RPG mechanics, and the next episode will continue the mystery. Or some other hook will happen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by watching the video. If you like the video, do the thing that does the thing that lets me know about the thing. And until next time, bye-bye.